Many of you might remember this story that I did probably, I would say, over the summer, possibly late spring, on this ex police chief in Florida. Well, he finally is getting a sentence of 3 years in prison for framing Black men. If you remember, this Astiano um, told his police officers to frame any unsolved crimes on Black men. And he got caught, he lost his job, and now he gets 3 years behind bars, which, in my opinion, is not enough. He's really getting off easy as far as I'm concerned. A former South Florida police chief has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for framing Black people for crimes they did not commit in order to boost his department's crime solving stats. It's all about money. It really is. And they don't care if we get used in the process. Raimundo Testiano, 53, formerly the chief of Biscayne Park Police Department in Miami-Dade County, was sentenced by a federal judge on Tuesday for conspiracy to deprive individual of their civil rights. When I took the job, I was not prepared, Testiano told U.S. District Judge K. Michael Moore before his sentencing, according to the Miami Herald. I made some very, very bad decisions. Oh, you think? With that big bowling ball head. Testiano was reportedly given 2 weeks before having to report to prison, allowing him to spend time with his mother, who is terminally ill. 1 month ago, 3 other former Biscayne Park officers, so they were sentenced for taking part in the scheme, ladies and gentlemen. And, I don't feel bad for these guys. I really don't. They take these jobs, ladies and gentlemen, because they know they can get away with a lot, especially when it comes down to us. That's what they like to do. They want to be in a position where they can do anything they want without impunity. And that's why a lot of them want these jobs. Prosecutors say Testiano, on 3 occasions, ordered them to falsely arrest and charge 3 people for unsolved burglaries. One of those arrested was just 16 years old when he was falsely accused. Daove and Fernandez were each sentenced to 1 year in prison. Ravello was sentenced to 27 months. And like I said, for what they did, they're getting off easy. Putting an arrest statistic above the rights of an innocent man instead of working to protect all our citizens undermine the safety goals of every Miami-Dade Police Department, said Attorney General Catherine Fernandez Rundle in a statement on Tuesday. Miami-Dade residents deserve honesty and integrity, qualities that Raimundo Testiano deliberately failed to deliver. One of the 3 victims, who served 5 years in prison for a series of burglaries that he was falsely accused of committing, has filed a federal lawsuit that accuses the town and its former officers of violating his civil rights. His conviction was tossed by a judge in September. That's a damn shame. After spending 5 years in jail, each one of them should have got 5 years in jail for doing that to an innocent person. But see, when these things happen, you can't demand that we trust cops We got every reason not to trust them or believe that they're going to be there in our best interest, because they have showed us over and over that they could care less about framing us, planting drugs, planting weapons. There's videos after video after video. And it's to the point where I can't even trust, when you put people in jail, that they really did the crime. I don't believe in many cases they have done the crime. And look at it this way, ladies and gentlemen, this is just one police department that got caught. Can you imagine all of the others that are doing this routinely and they have not been caught yet? Probably plenty of them. Trust me, this is far from isolated. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.